What's going on, everybody? Shadamas here, giving you a little sample of Deus Ex Human Revolution. Just kind of wanted to go over what the game had to offer, some different gameplay snippets and different things. Sorry for the spoiler alert video in the beginning. I feel like that whole video was in the trailers, and people kind of knew how you became augmented. But anyway, thought it was a good video to kick things off with. Anyway, yeah, this game's pretty fun. I have to say I'm very much enjoying it. It's single player only, which is kind of depressing, but I guess they'd really have to kind of build a whole new system for multiplayer to kind of make it balanced and work. I guess I assumed to be disappointed with this and that there would be like a lot of bugs and flaws and it would be rushed. And, you know, given I haven't played, you know, through a majority of the game, thus far I'm very much enjoying it. Storyline is very good. The whole computer brain interfacing, DNA, genetics, all those topics that, you know, humanity's kind of on the verge of right now are all in debate in this game. And they're all really good topics. They really fuel the whole atmosphere of this. Not to mention your protagonist is just this badass. He looks pretty tight, I must say, with all the cool augmentations. You know, the game it's not like, you know, Call of Duty or Halo or whatever, like where you're just kind of running and gunning or you know, there's linear pass or side pass, you know, but you have like one or two guns and whatever. It's a lot more like, you know, like the original or Fallout or whatever, where you really have to be paying attention to the items and like you have to conserve ammo and you're customizing weapons and different things. Like it can be very deep. And I feel like the game very much favors stealth and being silent and like a hacker and being non-lethal, just because you can get around the environments a lot easier and silently without, you know, alerting everybody. I feel like you also get like maybe double or triple the experience for silent takedowns. Most of the time because you can snipe people in the face with your tranq gun, and you get like all these extra marksman bonuses. So, you know, it definitely favors being stealth. So I suggest, if you're going to play, to definitely try being stealth and go the non-lethal route. And also, this game is another one of those games where it's very kind of tedious at times. You know, because there's a lot of side pass, and like I was saying before, the level design's great. And the takedowns are good. There's a non-lethal punch to the face. But the level design's great because there really is multiple ways to approach things. Like, you know, you can be a hacker and then, like, here's a little sample of the hacking and, like, get into certain areas, or other ways you have to, like, find vents or fight people. Like, there's a lot of ways to approach things, which is cool. And the hacking game, they actually put some time into, which I'm very, very happy about. Too many games, they have, like, these lock-picking, hacking, bullshit games, which are just pointless. They're just like, this isn't a game. It's like I press one or two buttons and wait for the timer to go down. But this game's like fun. Like I could see this actually being like an iPhone game or something. I'll try to explain real quickly. This blue ball in the top left is like my home hub. I'm trying to hack to the green hub. I need to have like certain amounts of like maybe hacking energy or whatever to do so. I'm not completely positive of this game yet. I'm still figuring it out myself. But the red box, this red couple stacked boxes there, that's like the evil network hub or the security, which is trying to trace you back to your hub before you can hack the green hub to get access. So it's like this little game of chase, you know, and there's a lot of things you can do in between about defending nodes or like using items to instant hack and different things. So it actually has some depth, which is cool. Here's a little taste of the augmentation trees. I didn't really want to go through everything because if you guys are going to play this, you know, a lot of fun is just kind of looking at all the things you can do and planning ahead, I guess. And there's some cool moves. A lot of them are like support things, you know, like, you know, having extra energy or seeing through walls or hearing people better or you know, silent footsteps. A lot of things to support the way that you play in battle versus like, you know, oh, you get, you know, super rocket launchers or, you know, a photon cannon on your shoulder or whatever. Like, you're not like this, you know, super crazy soldier. It's still like a very realistic-ish game, I guess. You can die very easy in the game. I mean, obviously you can get augmentations to make you stronger, but like right now you pretty much die with like 2 or 3 bullets. So you really have to be smart with like planning and taking cover and choosing your battles. But even like maxed, you know, you probably would only take 5 or 6 bullets. You know, so you still have to be smart, you know, and that's another reason why I feel like it favors stealth more. It's more about, like, you know, getting in, getting out quickly and efficiently versus, like, you know, just kind of smashing in the front door. Which, you know, in a way is kind of frustrating because, you know, one side of me was like, oh, let's play this game all stealth, and the other part of me was like, oh, fuck it, you're the super soldier, let's just dual wield some guns or something and kick some ass. I wish they had dual wielding in this game. I don't think they do, but anyway, here's a little sample of, like, the outside, like, streets. There is an open map. It is kind of an open world game, which is another great feature. There's side quests, there's main missions, you can go anywhere. If you have, like, the hacking abilities or conversational stuff, you can get access to certain areas. So it really kind of makes you maybe play through the game once or twice or 3 times and try it different ways to kind of really get immersed. So yeah, I mean, I guess all in all, it's a really good game. I would definitely check it out. It's been incredibly fun so far. It is only single player, but if you want a good storyline single player experience, definitely worth it. Anyway, I just wanted to leave you guys at the end here with just kind of one of these conversation things. It is kind of a tiny bit of a spoiler alert. They did use a lot of this, I think, in one of their trailers, or maybe some of it. But I wanted to go a little more in depth in these conversations without giving too much away. So anyway, I'll be back soon. Have a good one.
Who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, there's no way I could put my trust in you. You're on the same side as the cops. They got me completely surrounded and there's nothing I can do. I'm all alone in here.
The cops will be looking after civilians. They're too busy to worry about you. But if something happens to her, you will get their attention. Their priorities will shift, and all you'll accomplish is getting yourself killed.
That sounds reasonable, but I don't know.